If you receive your Harley starter and the solenoid has been damaged during shipping, we'd like to give you a quick review of how to change the solenoid real quick because it's kind of cumbersome. First off, the 13mm nut has to come off. Then there's two 5mm Allen head screws. You want to remove these by leaving the starter in the vise horizontally. So you can see as it comes off, the plunger assembly stays in it, and then there's the two bolts. Now we're going to stand the starter up vertically and clamp it gently in the vise. These two parts, there's a U-shaped spring and the adapter plate, kind of stay in there. But if they do come out, this piece goes in there with the two prongs up first. Squeeze it together, and this piece here sits down in a groove down inside the clutch arm. Here you can see the groove that the clutch arm sits in, and then this is the part that the plunger fits over. This piece here, the adapter plate, the one side has a machined out portion, the other side's flat. The machined out portion goes up with the starter in this position. You just you'll see the two prongs. Just set that down on there. Sometimes you got to take a screwdriver and go underneath to line them up. Now we're going to take the plunger out of the other solenoid and push it down in there and push it onto the lever arm. Now we're going to look down inside the solenoid, and you see the stem down inside. We're going to take the solenoid coil, or the coil spring, and stick it on that stem and kind of hold it in there while we shove it down on the stem in the plunger. Then we're going to lay the starter back up horizontally and get the two screws started and tighten back up with the 5mm Allen wrench. Then we put the 13mm nut back on with the field wire underneath. You'll notice it's the smaller of the two, and it's the one with the soldered lead going up into the coil. We put the starter down and clamped it gently into the vise. We're going to show you how to free spin, and you can get an idea of what it sounds like, what it looks like, and how far the Bendix gear is supposed to kick out when the whole operation is complete. All I did was put my jumper box on here and then on ground, and I'm just taking a little screwdriver and jumping across to the igniter terminal. Don't run it for over 10 seconds. Thank you very much.